I believe we are live. What is up, everyone? Hello, hello. Good night to you, beautiful people. Hope you guys are all having yourself a beautiful Thursday night. If you are watching this on the live, what I want you to do is put hashtag live down in the comment section. If you're watching this on the replay, put hashtag replay down in the comment section. I have a great training for you guys tonight. Really gonna be breaking down how my team and I book 45, roughly 45 on average. On a monthly basis, calls inside our Facebook group. Okay, so for those of you that are not aware of who I am, welcome to the group. My name is Nicholas Thorpe. It's a pleasure to have you inside this community. It's an honor, it's a blessing. And I hope, whether you messaged me or, you see some trainings inside the group or you message one of our team members as well. I hope you're getting value inside this group so far. I hope you're getting more clarity because that's really what I'm all about. Is really finding clarity with what you're looking to build as a copywriter, whether that's getting clarity on marketing your business, whether that's getting clarity on creating your offer, whether that's getting clarity on how to scale your business, whether that's getting clarity on how to land your first set of clients. That is what I'm all about, getting clarity. So I hope within the time frame that you've been inside this group, inside this family, because we're all a family here. I hope you've been getting clarity and value to really helping you out with what you're looking to build as a copywriter and inside your business as well. All right. So again, my name is Nicholas Thorpe. It is a blessing. It's an honor to have you inside this community. A bit about who I am. I started my copywriting journey back in January 2021. And at the time, I was, let's just kind of say I was stuck, lost, confused on really what I wanted to pursue. Really around this time because I was going to school for criminal justice, having no passion, no idea, and really no desire with really pursuing this. And a few months back, I was actually arrested for grand larceny too around this time. I actually made a post about that yesterday. So this was like 7 years ago where I got arrested for grand larceny. So I was a 17-year-old at the time I got arrested for grand larceny. And when I first started my copywriting journey back in January 2021, like I was saying before, I was kind of just in this lost, confused state of mind on, what I really want to pursue with my life. And then I discovered copywriting at this time, and when I first discovered copywriting, I literally had no idea what this was. I was like, I thought this was like, some legal writing, something legal, some like, lawyer thing. Right. It's funny too because I talk to so many copywriters, and whenever, it's we always make this joke. I made this joke with you before, but whenever I talk to a lot of copywriters, I'm like, yeah, I try to talk to my family about what copywriting is. I think it's some legal thing, and trust me. It happened with me too. I originally thought it was like a legal thing. But after doing a little bit more research, I realized that all copywriting is just persuasion through writing, right? It's your ability to get somebody to make a decision. Okay. And when I first discovered copywriting, back in January 2021, at this time I was like, although I don't really have any passion with doing criminal justice, I need to find something that's gonna give me freedom in my life, something that's gonna make sure that I have more control in my life. And that's ultimately what I always wanted to have. I always wanted to have control. And I realized that copywriting could be a vehicle to do that. So I went all into copywriting. I went all into it. I was like, this is the thing that I'm gonna learn. And I invested into courses and I was, trying about a bunch of things. I went on Upwork. And for the first 4 months of my copywriting journey, going full time into this, made a total of $6 as a full-time copywriter. And personally for me, I wanted to give up. I was like, I put in so much time, I put in so much effort. I've, had countless of sleepless nights trying to make this thing work, but nothing was working. And I realized at the time, although the course was giving me the right information, I didn't know what to do whenever I got stuck. So, for example, although I was getting right information, ways for me to, start reaching out to people, different tips, going on Upwork and all these things, I didn't know what to do when I got stuck. So, for example, I remember one time when a client asked me, "What exactly do you offer?" I was like, I don't even know what the hell I offer. Like, what exactly is even an offer? I didn't know what to do, and it made me miss out on an opportunity because I didn't have someone that I could rely on that could be the backbone for me when I got stuck. And when this happened, I was like, I need to find somebody who can actually give me the level of support that I need whenever I got stuck. And that's when I connected to a coach at the time who was basically breaking down that he, has been able to start and grow his online copywriting business. He was making money from it and all these things as well. And I was like, man, I want to live, your lifestyle. I want to be able to write copy for, X amount of hours and make X amount of money. Like I want to be able to do that. He was like, in order to do that, there's there's an investment that comes with that. He was like, it's $5,000 to work with me. And I was like, man, that is a lot of money that I do not have. And I never forget a line where he goes and he told me, Nick, you can either pay with time trying to figure this thing out or with money. Now, both answers he told me word for word, both are correct. But understand, if you pay with time, you'll never get that time back. But understand, although it's a fairly large investment, you can always make your money back. When he told me this, I was like, man, he's so right. Like I've been trying to figure this thing out for the past, 4 months going full time into this. I literally made total of $6 in my first 4 months. Something needs to change. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make the investment. So I made the investment. I work with him. And then for 30 days, he was showing me how to use Facebook as a way to actually start my copywriting business and actually enroll paying clients. And I went through this process called the beta, right? Because when I first started, it's like, I had no experience with copywriting. I didn't know I didn't even know what to do. I felt like an imposter. And he was basically telling me that, I essentially, since I'm starting out, I want to start off at low prices and slowly start building up. So he was like, well, Nick, what price point do you feel comfortable selling at? I was like, I feel comfortable selling at $150. He's like, cool. Here's your offer. Do the emails, do the social media posts, sell at $150 and get some clients. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, cool. So and after doing some reach outs, posting content on my profile, requesting people as friends, joining Facebook groups to have my ideal clients, literally within my first 30 days of working with him, I landed three paying clients. And yeah, yeah, I landed three paying clients in roughly about 30 days, roughly, right? First 30 days of us working together. Then after that, he was like, Nick, now that you got these clients, get some testimonials from them and then increase your fees to $600. So I'm like, okay, cool. Got those testimonials for work with those clients, got some testimonials, increased to $600. Got clients to say yes to the $600. I got two clients to tell me yes to $600. He was like, Nick, get those clients results, get more testimonials, increase those rates to 1,000. I was like, $1,000? People are gonna pay me $1,000? He was like, yes, do it. So I was like, okay. So I did it. And literally, I was doing the same exact thing, reaching out to people inside Facebook, you know, trying to, reach out to people, posting content. And I had a bunch of people, I had like three or four people tell me, no, it's a bit too expensive. And then the fifth person was like, yes, Nick, I'll work with you $1,000 for a 3 month retainer. And then after that, I landed that client. I got a client at $1,000 for 3 months retainer. I got one client. I thought my mentor that told me to increase my rates and then $1,500. So I'm like, holy smokes, this guy's crazy. Same thing. He was like, same thing. Get testimonials, increase, and then got a client $1,500 and the same thing. And then fast forward, a year later, I was then able to increase my rates up to $2,500 on a 3 month retainer, and I was able to make up to 5K a month. Now, I don't say this to kind of boast and show off. You're like, oh my God, you made 5K a month copyright. No, no, no. I say this story to inspire you and just show you what's possible. Now, it took a lot of dedication. I'm not gonna sit here and guarantee saying that, you may make 5K per month, right? I'm not gonna sit here and say that's gonna happen. But what I'm saying is when you put in the time, you put in the effort, you put in the energy, things will eventually start clicking. And that's one of the biggest things that I realized, right? When you put in the time, you put in the energy, things eventually start clicking, right? Where you understand how to market yourself. You understand how to really, close deals and have an efficient sales process. That's the thing that really moves the business forward. That's one thing that I learned. Okay. And then after making 5K a month, I had a lot of people inside my network asking me, Nick, what's your strategy with getting clients? Like, how are you getting clients? What the things you're doing? And I view this as a sign to then transition now into coaching, which is exactly what I do. And then, literally from that moment, which was, end of 2023. No, not end of 2020, early 2023, sorry. Early 2023, January 2023. Really started building up my Facebook group a lot more. And then literally for the whole year, I used my Facebook group as a way for me to grow now my coaching business that I have. And what I've made this realization in December 2023 that, I can literally, any copywriter, I can teach copywriters literally how to build their own Facebook group as a way to scale their business, which is exactly what I do now. So what I do now is I actually teach literally the same exact blueprint, the thing that I've done to build my personal coaching business. And now I'm actually showing other copywriters the same exact blueprint, the same exact process, the same exact framework on from booking calls to having an efficient sales process to marketing to growing the group to creating content to the group to now booking calls. Like I'm showing everybody this now, and I've realized through this realization that you know for me, I think I'm a believer in God. I think God kind of put me into this place of being a copywriter to now using my Facebook to now teaching people on purpose. Right. So that's ultimately what I do now, where I teach, copywriters who are just beginning how to get their business off the ground using the hybrid referral system. And then for existing copywriters looking to scale, I show them how to build their Facebook group. Okay, and then literally after building my Facebook group now, right now we're at a stage where we're booking about 45 calls roughly a month on average. And in tonight's training, what I'll be breaking down is literally our whole strategy on how we're booking calls. So you can apply that for yourself as you build, your own business as a way for you to actually scale and grow. So if you are excited about this, what I want you to do, I see you all. Come on. If you guys are excited about this, show some love down in the comment section. We got Mr. James, we got Ethan, we got Miss Nana, we got Jesse. Come on. The more inputs, the better the output. You know it, my brother. Come on. Building the Facebook is key. We got Jill, we got Mr. John. If you guys are excited about this, show some love down in the comment section because I got a special training for you guys tonight. Okay. Get your notebooks out. It's going to be a great one. Okay. So, in tonight's training, I'm going to be breaking down how it should be how we book 45 plus calls in 30 days using Facebook groups. Okay. So again, what we use for our own business, we just use Facebook groups. And like I mentioned before, what I do now is I just literally teach the same exact blueprint that I built, that I used to build my coaching business. I'm showing existing copywriters just like yourself who have paying clients before, who have experience. I show you guys this process because this has worked for me, has worked with people that I've personally mentored, coach as well, other copywriters that I've mentored and coached as well, and show you guys this exclusive friend as a way for you guys to grow. Okay, so you guys can also start building your own wait list, which is the end goal with building the Facebook group. And I'll be breaking that down more in depth, but this is really the whole process. Okay, so get down your notebooks. Let's get things rocking and rolling, and let's get things started. Okay, so how we book 45 plus calls in 30 days using Facebook groups. Okay, so ask all your questions down below, please, so I can answer them and give you the clarity that you need. Okay, so number one, the first thing that we need to get clear on before we start talking about the Facebook group is this: what is your marketing message slash offer? Okay, so the question that I need you to really get clear on is this: what problem do you solve in the marketplace as a copywriter? Okay, so this is how we get clear on your marketing message. Okay, so what is a marketing message? So your marketing message is essentially the message that you're essentially showing the market. Okay, because you could say that you're a copywriter, but awesome, cool. But people are not paying you for you to be a copywriter. People are paying for results. So your marketing message it showcases that. Okay, so here's the framework on how it goes. So it goes, I help ideal client, whoever your ideal client is, achieve results through copywriting. Okay, so for example, I help online coaches acquire more high ticket clients through copywriting. So who is my ideal client in this example? Online coaches What's the result that I provide? I help them to acquire more high ticket clients through copywriting, which is the solution that I provide. Okay. So we want to get clear on these things because if you're just saying that, hey, I'm just a copywriter, I'm telling you, you won't be able to really get to the next level. Why? Because people are not paying for you to be a copywriter. People are paying for results. So if you can showcase that inside your marketing message, people are going to resonate with you a lot more. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to put down your marketing message. So we got John, we got Mr. Ethan. I help business owners elevate their art. Ethan, how in the world did you know that, bro? This is Ethan. Who taught you this? Oh my gosh. I gotta find out who this guy is, man. I gotta find out who that guy is. I think he knows something. I think he knows a little something, something, something. Ethan is a client of mine, guys. In case everybody kind of got confused on the joke. All right, but what I want you to do is I want you to put your marketing message down in the comment section. I'm going to give you personal coaching to helping you out to really get clear on these things because I'm telling you guys, this is important stuff. If you can have a clear marketing message, I'm telling you, this is going to allow the market to attract you a lot more rather than just saying I'm a plain old copywriter. People are not paying for you as a just to be a copywriter. People are paying for results. People are paying for results. So if you can showcase that, this, I'm telling you, will help you to elevate to the next level. Okay? Awesome. Cool. Second thing that we need, okay, we want to build some type of high ticket copywriting offer. So essentially something that's worth $1,000 plus. Okay. So for me, I sold up to, $2,500 per month on a retainer base. Okay. That's for personally me. I was able to sell my services from literally 150 up to $2,500 on a retainer base. Okay. We want to build some form of high ticket. Now, here's the thing. All right. The reason why I'm so big on high tickets is because, for example, high ticket allows you to make more money without working with a ton of clients. To keep it simple. Like, let's say you're selling your services. Let's do the math here. Let's say your income goal is to make $1,000 or scratch that. Let's say your income goal is to make, $5,000 a month. If we do the math on that, 5,000 divided by 500. Let's say you're selling your services at $500, right? We do the math on that. Let's say you're selling your services at $500. Okay, I probably should have said that before I did the math. Let's say you're selling your services at $500. Okay, you're trying to reach your income goal is $5,000. If you're selling at $500, you, my friend, need 10 clients to reach that $5,000 damn goal. And to me, my friend, that is a lot of damn clients. I know for me, I get too overwhelmed writing for 10 clients. Me personally, I'd rather stick with working with 2 clients, 3 clients, 4 clients, maybe 5 clients at max, right? But to me, if you're working with 10 clients, that's extremely overwhelming. And again, $500 is low ticket. But if you're selling your services at $2,500, my friend, and your goal is to make 5K, look, Merry Christmas. You made $5,000 working with 2 clients, we're selling at $2,500. So to me, it's like you're reaching the same income goal, but when you're doing it at a low ticket, you work with a lot more clients. But if you're selling at a high ticket, you're reaching the same income goal, but working with less clients, which reduces the overwhelming, which reduces the amount of time you have to work with clients, but you're still making the same amount of money. So we want to create some form of high ticket business, right? Some form of high ticket. Now, if you're just starting out, again, I don't recommend selling at high ticket. You want to build up to that. But if you're building a Facebook group, you should be already working with paying clients. You should already have some credibility. You should have some testimonials, in the back of your hand. You should have these things already set in place. Okay. And if you have these things, if you have a service that has actually been validated, people have actually paid you something, you have testimonials, you, my friend, should be selling at high tickets. Point blank, period. And the reason why, like I said before, it makes your time, you don't work with so many clients that you're making the same amount of money. That's just the idea behind this. Okay. So Ashley goes, I help holistic and substantial e-commerce brands increase sales, improve brand awareness through PPC ads. So Ashley, so I like it, but I think this could be a little bit more simple. I think this could be a little bit more simple. Right. So for you, Ashley, what I would recommend, I would say I help holistic. Like I wouldn't even like say holistic and substantial e-commerce brands. Like that's a little bit too much. I would just keep it simple. I help business owners increase their sales, improve brand awareness and messaging through copywriting. I would keep it simple. It's like the less, the better. The less, the better. That's just the idea behind this. The less, the better. So that would be my 2 cents with you, Ashley. Right? It's good, but I would just make it a little bit more simple. Okay. Janine goes, I help business owners get traffic to their websites through emails and blog posts, right? Yeah, as well, right? Through emails and blog posts. That's still good as well, right? You can put even copywriting, right? Through copy, but email and blog posts, perfectly fine. But what I'm saying though, for you, Ashley, is I would just keep it like a little bit more simple in terms of the ideal clients. Because I know you and I were going back and forth to the into the inbox before, right? I know you said right now you're kind of unclear exactly who your ideal clients are. You say you want to work with, e-commerce, you want to work with holistic coaches. Keep it simple. I work with business owners. And what we're going to do is I'll be talking about this as well. Like when we build the group, just start inviting those people inside your community. All right. It's just making it more simple. That's just my 2 cents with that. Jill goes, I have a marketing mission. I went to update and include the solutions. Awesome, Jill. We'll be talking about that probably on our one-on-one call. All right, Jill. But again, everyone, we want to create some form of high ticket offer. Okay. So again, you can even model mine what I have. Okay. So if I go to my membership site, my beautiful membership site. So if I go to our offer, the offer that I have from my copywriting services, so you guys can see, you guys can model, because guys, I'm so big on modeling what's already worked before. Don't overcomplicate it. Just model what's already working. Okay. So awesome. Awesome. So Jill goes, yes, thank you, Ashley. Of course. Jill, of course. You guys are the bestest of peoples. All right. So here was my offer. Okay. So again, I was able to sell this up to $2,500 on a 3-month retainer. Okay. What did I offer? I was offering emails. I was offering ads. I was offering landing pages. I was offering, Facebook content, social media copy, one-on-one weekly calls. I was writing their copy and sending it to their email list and to their social media accounts. Right. And here was like the end outcome, right? I was like, hey, by the end of my services, I'm going to help you to scale your business. I'm going to write the copy for you. I'm going to help you streamline your entire marketing and copywriting process. I'm going to help you attract and acquire more high-ticket clients inside your business and take over the copywriting department for you so you can focus on your business. And I was able to sell this up to $2,500 on a 3-month retainer. Now, the next question goes, but Nick, how exactly were you able to do that? Here's how I got clear on my offer, right? How I was able to sell my services up to $2,500 was not because of how skilled I was a copywriter. It wasn't because, yeah, I had the best skills. I was some A-list writer in the world. No, it's because I understood how to market myself. I understood sales. And on top of that as well, I understood how to create a good offer. Okay, so here's the thing when it comes to your offer. Okay, with getting clear on your offer as a copywriter, number one, right? There's two things that we really want to make sure we get clear on. There's two like big pillars. Number one, we want to get clear on what things do you enjoy writing about. Next thing, we want to make sure that there's value in what you offer. So I just had a coaching call with my clients. And we're talking about offer creation. Actually, guys, if you guys haven't seen this, I actually put the coaching call inside the Facebook group. Like I just jumped off the coaching call at 6 o'clock. And I was like, my Facebook group is gonna enjoy this coaching call. So if you guys haven't seen this coaching call yet, I mean, I just posted about 30 minutes ago. But if you guys haven't seen this one, guys, please, 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 I recommend watching this because there's a lot of gold in here, a lot of gold. Okay. So as I was saying before, okay, what I was kind of breaking down in my coaching call, we were talking about, getting clear on your offer. And what I was breaking down with them is that In order for you to really get to the next level with your offer, it's adding more value to your offer, adding more value to your offer. So I was breaking down with my client, Ethan. I was like, as a copywriter, right? You could say you could write the copy for the business owner, but here's the thing. If you can add more to that offer, add a little bit more, whether that's being like you're consulting them on their marketing, whether you're going to create some form of outreach that's going to get people to, get more leads inside the, whatever the case may be, but adding more to the offer, that's going to help us, or for Ethan, I was selling him, it's going to help him to make more money. Because basically what he was breaking down was that right now he's just offering copywriting services, right? And I was like, I love that. But Ethan, if you want to really get to the next level, bro, imagine if you started consulting people on their marketing, because that's ultimately what you're doing as well right now, brother. You're a marketer. You're a marketer. Imagine if you consulted a business owner on ways that they can improve their marketing and show them blind spots that they're not aware about inside their business. And you're solving a bigger problem for them. Look how much more money you can make for yourself. Look how much, like, even for yourself as a copywriter, if you're watching this right now and you're just offering copywriting services, that's great. But think about this. In order for us, in order for us to make more money, we need to solve bigger problems in people's lives. I made this example. Think about Elon Musk. Think about Jeff Bezos. The reason why these guys are billionaires is because they're solving big problems in today's world. So, for example, right, if I go to my history, because I was just breaking this down. If I go to let's see. So, yep, big money. Yep. If you want big money, you need to solve bigger problems. So, what does this mean for yourself as a copywriter? If you want to earn more money, you need to solve bigger problems. So, if you can offer copywriting services, my friend, that's perfectly fine. But if you want to be able to add more value, earn more money, you got to add more to the offer. So, it's solving other problems for the business owner that they're not aware of, whether that's consulting them on their marketing, whether that's creating some form of outreach process where it's going to persuade business or persuade their leads to, let's say, for example, the business owner has a Facebook group. Let's say you create a outreach message for the business owner where if they send that over to their leads, it's going to persuade them to join their Facebook group. Just something that's going to be an essential piece to the offer. It's going to allow people to see more value what you can offer. You can sell it at a much more high ticket level. That's just where I'm coming from with this. Is this making sense? Is that making sense with your offer, everyone? You can rely on copywriting services. That's fine. But if you can add more to it, whether it's you're consulting people on their marketing, whether it's you're, doing some form of outreach, whether you're, doing something that's going to add more value to the business owner. Because here's the thing, I was telling Ethan this. The people who add the most value in the market are going to be the ones that always win. And if you're just adding just copywriting services like blogs, emails, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But if you can add more value to it, that to me is going to help you to get to the next level. That's going to be the biggest thing. Like for me, like I wish all the knowledge that I have right now, I wish I learned this when I was a copywriter. Like I've realized I've absorbed 10 times more as I started to learn more as a coach. I've learned 10 times more stuff because I've grown. But all I'm saying though is that if you can add more value to the market, as in what you're offering to them, that's going to help you to grow even more. Come on. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Don't mind me. I know I'm a little sweaty right now. It's a little hot in here, but I hope you guys are enjoying this. Can you show your pricing structure? So actually, what I'll do for you is I'll send you a training where I break down my pricing, right? Where I break down how to actually get clear on your price. I'll send you a training on that because I have a training on that. All right. So DM me after this training, and I'll send it over to you so you can get clear on that. I can give you some value to help you out. All right. Also, so we got through that, okay? Next, so side notes, okay? So before I get into the whole Facebook group concept, quick side note, we only recommend building a Facebook group once you've built credibility and you work with paying clients. Okay, so again, we only recommend building a Facebook group once you've built credibility and you've worked or have paying clients that you're currently working with. That's it. Okay. So if you're a beginner copywriter who has zero experience, zero credibility, what I recommend using the hybrid referral system. Use the hybrid referral system. Okay, just to get it off the ground. But once you just start working with, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clients, 6 plus 7 clients, sure. You built some credibility for yourself, build the Facebook group. Okay. Awesome. Now let's get into the nitty gritty and let's get things rocking and rolling, peeps. All right. So number two, okay, so you want to build the 6 foundations of your Facebook group. Okay. Number one, okay, so what is the name of the group? Okay, so number one, we got to get clear on the name of your group. And the name of the group is the end result you provide as a copywriter. Okay, so we want to get clear on the name of the group. The second thing is you want a cover photo of the group. So that's either the Facebook group name or your marketing message. Okay, so here's my client, Carrie. Okay, so if you guys could see right here. So Carrie helps e-commerce business owners. Okay, she helps e-commerce business owners. And what she does is, right, the name of the group is 4X Your Sales Through Strategic Copywriting. Learn how to perfect your social media ads, landing pages, advertorials, VSLs, and email campaigns to 2X, 3X, even 4X the sales for you or your client's e-commerce brand. Okay, and a picture of Carrie right here. I also want to have a picture as well because people are joining the Facebook group because you are the attractive character inside the group. So you want to have a picture of yourself on the cover photo. Okay, I get it. It's a little scary. I get it. But people are joining because they want to see the attractive character, which is you. So how are you showcasing the attractive character? We showcase the attractive character by putting a picture of yourself on the cover photo. Okay, with the title of the group. Awesome. We got Josh, Mr. Josh. If you guys know Josh, right? What's the title of his group? Lucrative Copywriting, which is the end result that he provides as a copywriter for holistic business owner, which is his niche. Okay. And this is his marketing message, helping holistic business owners or leaders increase their revenue through effective copywriting. Come join the free group. And what do we have? A picture of Josh right here, the attractive character inside the group. People are joining the group to see Josh and get educated by Josh on his knowledge on copy. Okay. And we got our favorite, Jill. Come on. All right. And Jill, okay. Jill, I couldn't forget you, miss. I couldn't forget you. All right. We have Jill here. Jill, the attractive character inside the Facebook group. We have a picture of herself right here. Revenue-driven copywriting, which is, again, the end goal of her Facebook group. Revenue-driven copywriting Facebook group. Helping business owners increase their revenue by creating persuasive copy. Join the Facebook group. Okay. If I look at my own Facebook group, okay. So if I go to my Facebook group, what is my niche? Okay. I built a Facebook group. I built my Facebook group for copywriters. Okay. That is my niche. I built my group. I was like, hey, I want to be in the copywriting niche. So what did I do? I built a Facebook group specifically for copywriters to join the group. And what's the name of the group? Mastering Copywriting, which is the end result of the group. The end result of the group, mastering copywriting, impact, freedom, and create your own legacy. Okay. So for example, if we go to, let's say if we go to Mr. Rob, what's Rob's? Yeah, profitable copywriting for business owners. So Rob, great example. Okay. So what do? We create a Facebook group for Rob. We have the banner photo. We have a picture of Rob right here, and we have the name of the group, profitable copywriting. The end result, profitable copywriting for business owners, which is his niche. Okay. Helping business owners increase their sales through copywriting, which is his marketing message. Okay. Awesome. Next, we want to have a description of the Facebook group as well. Okay. So again, guys, just copy and paste my stuff. Please, 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 please. Like I want you copy and paste all this information. Please. All right. Like if we go here, If we go to the membership site, let's go to scaling mastery. Let's go to structuring your Facebook group. Guys, this is all literally all this information I know is our membership site. Guys, please just copy and paste all the information. Please, please, please copy and paste all the information. Okay. So the description, okay, we want to have a description. This way, when people are requesting to join your group, people understand what they're getting themselves into when they join your group. Okay, so for example, if we go to, let's say if we go to Rob, profitable copywriting for business owners. So Rob here has his, description right here. So when people are requesting to join his Facebook group, they're like, what's this Facebook group all about? About welcome to the proper copywriting, right? And it shows everything. Okay. That is why we want the description to show people what the group is all about. Okay. Next. So if I go back, all right. So here's the description that all of our clients use. Welcome to, you would insert the group name where you'll learn how to get more high ticket clients, traffic, and brand awareness for your business, right? From your business, you can change this if you need, right? In this group, you'll learn from, you'll put your name right here, who has, insert some credible information. This group is for you if you're a business owner, you are looking to level up your business, you're sick and tired of XYZ. And finally, this is you if you want to acquire more high ticket sales. This group is not for you if you aren't an established business owner, you don't understand how crucial copy is for your business, you don't want to make more money, you don't want to learn the best way, right? And just going down the list. Okay, so we want to have some clear description of what the group is all about and who it's for. It's qualifying people and showing them, hey, this group is for you if you are this. This group is not for you if you aren't this. It's qualifying people. Okay. Next, we want to have some form of welcome video. Okay. So we want to have some form of welcome video when you join the group. Okay. So for example, if I go to, let's go to Rob's welcome video right here. Okay. So we want to have some form of welcome video that's showing people what's the intention inside the group when they first join your group. Okay. Because this instantly allows people to build a relationship with you, right? When they join your groups. So for example, guys, for me, right? If I look at me, I can't tell you how many people have watched my welcome video and been like, wow, I'm inspired by you. And I built an instant relationship with you. Just simply from watching my welcome video. Just simply from watching this video right here. Guys, and guys, everyone, I made this video. Look at this young Nick right here. I was like, I think I was 22 when I made this video. Right? I was inside my parents' basement. I was like, I'm just gonna make this video. Guys, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be a perfect video. And honestly, it's more authentic if it's not even a perfect video. Like for me, I think I'm stuttering. I'm like, like I'm a damn robot. Like, right? It doesn't matter. Get the welcome video up. Let's make this thing a reality and let's just start building the momentum. It's like, let's just slap it inside the group and start building the momentum. That's where I'm coming from. That's where I'm coming from. Like, I can't tell you how many times people have watched this welcome video, have messaged me and been like, wow, I built a relationship and I built a connection with you simply from watching this video. All right. So we want to create some form of welcome video that's going to allow people to build a connection with you instantly when they join the group. Because here's the thing, like I said before, if we have some form of video content where people can see who you are instantly, they're building an instant relationship with you. And again, we're in the online space. If there's no relationship connection, it's going to be so much more difficult for you to grow. So you want to have some form of video that's going to allow people to connect with you. Okay. Awesome. So we got that down packed. Okay. We want to have some form of membership questions as well. Okay. So membership questions. Okay. So we want to have some form of membership questions to qualify people when they join your group. Okay. So for example, like our membership questions that we have inside our group, and all of our clients are the same exact thing as well. Question number one, what is your email address? So this is how we're collecting emails to now start growing our own email lists, right? We teach our clients how to grow their own email lists, but that's essentially the whole process. We want to get emails. And here's the thing. It's like I'm very big on Facebook, but the only thing, right? It's like I love Facebook. I love it. 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 But your social media platforms can always go down. Like we experienced this a couple months ago, right? I think Meta went down, Instagram was down, Facebook went down, Twitter went down. And to me, if you don't have like some form of emergency kit that you actually own, to me, it's so much more difficult because like you're constantly relying on social media to be up and running. Again, I run my business through social media. I love Facebook. This is what I do. I love Facebook. But you also want to have some form of emergency kit. So, for example, when Meta went down, right, for a couple of hours, I still had my own email list that I had control on. So to me, building an email list is definitely important. Now, it's not important when you're first starting out, but if you're looking to scale and grow, having an email list is definitely important because you'll always have control on that email list. No matter what, even if Meta goes down, even if social media goes down, you'll always have control on your email list. So we want to create some form of email list. Second question, right? What is the current stage of your business? So now you're able to see where the business owners at currently inside their business, where they're making, 0 to 5K a month, 5K to 10K, 15 to 50K, 100K plus a month. Question number three, business owner, what is the biggest challenge you face with your copywriting? Not getting conversions, not having a copywriter. Okay. Again, it's the same exact questions basically for what we have, right? So when people are joining my group, okay, what's the first question that we ask? Hey, what is your email? And what I'm doing is I'm now growing my email list by collecting emails. Next thing, right? I'm like, hey, what is the current stage of your online business? So I'm seeing where everybody's at inside their business. Are they a beginner copywriter? Are they a growing copywriter? Are they making money? Are they exploding business? And then the next question is, I'm now seeing what's the biggest pain point, what's the biggest challenge that they're facing. And now I'm getting clear on these things. Okay, so it's building, guys. This is like what we're doing is we're building a system. We're building a system in place to make sure that you have a way for you to get leads. Okay, so again, membership questions. Okay. And the next thing is you also want to grow the group. Okay. So you want to have some form of script to invite people to join your group. Okay. So what we always recommend is doing everything free first. And then as you continue to grow and grow and grow and make more money from the group, we also recommend running ads, right? Like we teach our clients how to run ads as well to grow their group. But you when you're first starting out, running ads isn't necessary. We recommend having some form of doing like a free strategy to grow the group. Okay. So for example, right, what do we do every day, right? Just for my team, right? I have my setter, James, who's inviting people to join our Facebook group, right? Maybe you got a message from me, maybe you got a message from James where we're like, hey, name, we recently created a free Facebook group where we break down XYZ, 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 XYZ. Do you want to join the group? You said yes because you're inside the group. And they were like, we set the link. And what do we do? We're now getting leads inside our Facebook group. Same thing for yourself as well. Okay, so that's how we start growing the group. Okay, so if I go to structuring your Facebook group, right? If we go to this module, like here's the script that all of our clients use. I don't think it's actually this one. Growing the group organically. Yeah, this is the resource right here, the Google Doc. Okay, so here's a script that all of our clients use to grow their Facebook group. Okay, so it goes, hey, name, I've recently created a free Facebook group for your ideal client, right? So, for example, if you just want to work with business owners or you want to work with holistic business owners, it would be for holistic business owners, or you want to work with, e-commerce business owners for e-commerce business owners. If you want to work with health and wellness for health and wellness business owners on copywriting. I share content on nurturing leads, getting high ticket sales, and everything needs to convert more paying clients through copy. Would you be able to join in the group? Right. And what our clients are doing, they're sending these invites. And this is how, for example, they're growing the group, sending invites. They're not running ads right now. They're not running ads right now. They're just doing invites, to grow the group, right? For example, I think Jill just right, she's at 114 members, right? She's just started growing this group a couple months ago. Okay, let's look at Carrie. So let's look at e-commerce marketers. Yep. What's she at? 114, same thing. Okay, so again, growing the group, growing the group, growing the group. Okay, everyone, is this making sense? Please let me know. Let me know if this is too confusing. Ask all the questions. Jill goes, I did that for someone yesterday. I looked at their profile and group. Exactly. I love it, Jill. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, you're giving more value to the market. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, but anyone, any questions down below? Ashley, makes sense? Awesome. So again, guys, this is literally what I'm breaking down is exactly how we're going, how I'm growing my business. I'm literally just sharing the exact blueprint. I just slapped it on. I'm like, hey, copywriters, this exact blueprint that I use to grow my business. Here it is, guys. Literally everything I'm breaking down is exactly what we're doing here. Okay. So again, we got the description, we got the welcome video, we got the membership questions, you're growing the group. Okay. Awesome. Next thing, you now want to start creating free, highly valuable content. So now that you have the foundations in place, okay, you have the name of the group, you have the cover photo. Okay, you can create yours on Canva. That's what we do here. We have a description of the group. You have the welcome video. You have the membership questions. You know how now to start growing the group, right? The next piece right after is you want to create free, highly valuable content. Okay, so let's kind of go over some notes here. So your content is how you build trust with your audience. Okay, so if I go to my Facebook group right here, okay, what am I doing every single, not every single day, Monday through Friday, because that's when I post content, but Monday through Friday, what are we doing? We're growing our audience of our niche, our copywriters, because that's our niche. We're growing our group. And what are we doing every single day? We're giving value. We're giving value. We're giving value. Doing something like this, live trainings like this. We're giving value after value after value after value after value. I could make a little song on this. Value after value after value after value. We're giving value to the group. I hope you guys enjoy my mini, my comedy moments. I try to be entertaining, because I know it's fairly late, so I try to be a little entertaining. So I hope you guys can like that. I hope you guys are enjoying it. All right. So again, my girlfriend's one thing, sorry, but my girlfriend says I can be corny sometimes, so I hope I'm not corny to you guys. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. Okay. But like I was saying before, what are we doing? We're building our audience. We're growing the group to get more of our ideal prospects inside our group. Okay. Again, what is our niche? Copywriters. So we're building our audience. We're inviting copywriters. Hey, copywriter, come join our Facebook group. And what are we doing? We're giving valuable free pieces of kick-ass content inside the group. I hope it's kick-ass content, right? But we're giving a ton of value, whether it's, me getting arrested, doing a transformational post inside the group, right? Right here, transformation. Look at this scary old looking guy, right? And then after that, right? People are commenting, right? We're giving value inside the group, we're doing welcome, again, we're giving content inside the group. Now, the next question goes, but Nick, I had this question earlier, right? Somebody was talking about this. Nick, what type of content do I create inside my Facebook group? You create content that's educating people on your knowledge on copywriting. That is your content. So, for example, what am I doing? So my niche, copywriters, right? That's my niche. And I know that the biggest challenges copywriters are facing right now is landing clients or scaling. That's the biggest thing that they're having challenges with, right? That's the biggest thing. So what am I doing constantly? I'm giving tips to helping my audience right here. I'm giving tips, helping my audience to overcome that problem because that's going to help them to build trust with me. So for you, when people are building, when you build your Facebook group, your content should be what are the biggest challenges that people are facing? What are the biggest challenges people are facing? People are probably having challenges on getting conversions from their emails, how to write really good or headlines, how to write really good social media posts, and your content should be based on that. And here's the beautiful thing about Facebook and having a great system in place. Your membership questions tell you the biggest pain points. So, for example, I've realized that a lot of copywriters, when they're joining my Facebook group, their biggest challenges is landing paying clients and getting started. That's the biggest challenge. That's the biggest challenge. So, what am I going to do? I'm getting feedback from the market. That's their biggest challenge. Also, I'm creating content on that. And now it's what it's doing is I'm now getting people to join the group and get nurtured by us. Okay. So for example, right? If I go to or if I go to Carrie's group. So Carrie, right? She's growing the group. She has her audience. And what is she doing? She's creating content. Okay. He's talking about, watch this tent to learn how to use AI as an assistant to enhance your sales copy. She's giving value to the group. Carrie's free AI prompt library. She's giving value to the group. She's posting tips. Okay. Write headlines that make your reader stop and pay attention. She's giving tips. Copy critique. She's giving critique on somebody's copy. She's giving value to her group. She's giving value. And she's talking about her knowledge on copy. Okay. So let's go to Josh. If I go to Josh's group. Great. So what are we doing? We have the audience. We have the leads. We have the audience. We have the leads inside this group. Awesome. What are we doing next? We now have to start nurturing them with kick-ass content. So what is Josh doing? Giving value to the group. Okay, right? He had a woman say yes, right? To whatever the call to action was. Okay, welcome to the group. The psychology behind copy and how to leverage it. Want to boost your sales? Here's how to do it. Boom, 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 boom. Giving tips. Now you might say, but Nick, Josh is not getting a lot of likes and comments. Guys, the likes and comments, guys, I'm telling you, people don't need to like and comment for you to grow your business. People just need to watch. I'm going to keep on saying that line. And I love that marketing line. I love that marketing line. Even if people are not liking and commenting, people are always watching. This is the number that I look at. I don't look at the likes and the comments. I look at who's watching it though. I'm looking at who's watching it though. I'm looking at the people who are creeping up, seeing Josh in the back end, seeing Josh just post. Those are the people that I'm seeing. And those are the people that really matter the most. Not the likes, not the comments. The likes and the comments don't make you the money. But the people that are watching, getting value from it, those are the people that are slowly creeping up and seeing Josh. Like I can't tell you how many times people have joined our program from not liking I can go down the list of clients who have not liked a single thing from my Facebook group, from my content, but still reached out to us. It was like, hey, I want to move forward with you. I can't tell you how many times this happened because the likes and the comments don't really do anything. It's the people that are watching. Okay. Awesome. So again, you want to create content, okay? By creating free, kick-ass, highly valuable content, you're becoming a figure of authority in the eyes of your audience, which is your Facebook group / target audience. Okay, so here are different types of content you can do, okay? You can do 3 to 5 posts per week that's giving tips and educating people on your knowledge on copywriting. So that could be a belief shifting post, a weekly live training like what I'm doing right now. You can do a value post. You can do 2-step posts. Okay. So for example, you can do live trainings like what I'm doing right here. Okay. You can do, trainings, again, training videos right here, transformational posts inside your Facebook group, value posts, right? This is not more so value posts, but it's like kind of getting people to join the live training tonight, video, reels, okay, 2-step posts, okay? We got like 85 comments here, right? 2-step posts. Okay, let's go to, let's go to Rob's group. I know Rob's killing it right now with his group, right? I think he just booked a call. He told me he booked a call yesterday, right? Testimonials, right? You can post testimonials inside your group. Okay, great. Another value post right here, right? Boom, value post. Another value post right here. Okay, videos. Okay, he's giving tips. He's educating. Checklist of how to make a great headline. Boom, he's educating. 7 likes. Do you know who you want to talk to? Great. Giving value. Giving value. Testimonials. Giving value. Okay, so you want to do a mixture of different pieces of content. Okay. Awesome. Next, you want to do testimonials of your clients. Okay, so whether that's in the form of a testimonial, so Rob just did a testimonial right here. So this is what a testimonial is. Okay, this is what we call a testimonial. So a testimonial is a testimony, but in the form of a text. Okay, post these things because I'm telling you, as you're growing your audience, you want to start building your credibility. You'll want to start building your credibility. How you build a credibility and authority is through testimonials as well. So posting those testimonials inside your group. Okay. Next, you want to do, okay, video testimonials as well, right? So for example, what Rob has here, what is Rob doing? He has video testimonials too, right here, of people saying, talk about his work. People saying, talk about his work. I'm not too sure. Can you guys hear this? I'm not too sure if you guys can hear it, but let's see if you guys can hear it now.
Create consecutive videos effortlessly. His patience, understanding, and charisma made our sessions enjoyable and productive.
Yeah. So again, testimony videos. Okay. You got it. I think you guys can hear that now. Probably. I don't think my sound was on. But you get the point. Okay. Testimonial videos. Okay. Client interviews, guys. Client interviews. If you guys are not doing client interviews, please, for the love of God, start doing client interviews because I'm telling you, they can change the game for your business. Like, for example, Josh had a client interview right here. Caroline Success, boosting traffic, landing clients and growing her business with Josh Strayed Copywriting Services. And everyone. As Josh is growing his audience, when you're looking at his content, his leads, the people that he wants to work with are now seeing this type of content of Josh doing testimonial client interviews. They hear it. They hear it.
So honored to be able to write for Carolyn Hillenbrand of Saha Happy. Did you have after?
And people and what is this doing? It's allowing people to talk so much goodness about Josh's work. That's why the audience and the content is so key. Right? Like even for us right here, okay? Like if I go to, how Rob, I'll just go to Mastering Copywriting, our Facebook group. We're doing client interviews all the time because I know that it's better when people are talking, but it's better when people are talking about how good you are. Rather than you saying how good you are, people never believe that stuff. People believe what other people say. People believe what other people say. So for example, what are we doing? What are we doing all the time? We're doing some form of client interview inside the group, right? For example, we just did one with Rob a couple weeks ago, right? How Rob monetized his Facebook group. Okay. What do we got? We got Keely right here, right? Landing paying clients. Rob, we got Jamal, we got Amity. Okay. This is how we build the credibility inside the group. What are we doing? We're doing client interviews. We got, Miss Jill. Okay. And then Ethan, right? Again, we can go on and on and on and on. But what I'm saying is you want to have some form of content that's building your credibility. Great way to do that, client interviews. Client interviews, okay? Okay, you want to have people saying saying good things about your work, okay? It increases credibility. Example, Rob's Facebook group, Josh's Facebook group, Jamal's Facebook group, right? If I go to our client Jamal, right? Persuasion, copywriting persuasion mastery. You want to have some form of system in place where people are seeing your your clients winning, right? Yeah. So yeah, yeah. If but again, I don't need to go all the way down the list, right? But again, I hope you get the point of what I'm trying to say. You just want to have some form of content in place where you're posting testimonials. That's where I'm coming from. Okay. Awesome. Now, next thing, we now want to start setting up appointments with new Facebook members and existing ones. Guys, love me, hate me, I don't know. But I guarantee though, one of you guys received either a message from me, my DM setter James, or G, right? One of us. And again, what did we do? You joined our group. We were like, hey, what's going on? How's everything? Right? I see your biggest challenge is landing paying clients. What are you currently doing to land those clients? And what we're doing is when people are now joining our group, it's like your Facebook group is like a store. What do I mean by that? When you go into a store, right? Like a really, really nice store. Okay. When you go to a store, the sales reps, right? When they see a customer going to the store, they're like, "Hey, what exactly do you need help with? What exactly is the biggest thing that you're looking for right now? Oh, try this. Oh, try this." Right? And they're serving you. They're coming from a place of I'm here to serve you and help you out. It's the same thing when you're building your Facebook group, everyone. It's the same thing when building your Facebook group. Now that we got leads inside the group, we now want to start messaging them, having conversations with them, right? People are joining your group. Oh, XYZ, right? They put their biggest challenge is conversions, getting conversions. Oh, XYZ. I see your biggest challenge right now is getting conversions. Okay. What exactly are you doing? What's exactly your conversions rates looking like? Okay. And what we're doing is number one, we're understanding their current situation. We're understanding it and giving tips on their challenge and pain point. Okay. After that, we're asking them, what are your goals? What are you looking to accomplish? What does good look like for you with your business? With the copy from your business? What does that look like for you? You're understanding them. After that, it's what is holding them back from reaching their goal? Is the fact that they don't have a copywriter, they don't know how to write really good copy. What is the biggest thing holding them back? After that, you offer to book a free call with them. Right. And we want to start filling your pipeline with booked calls. Everyone. What I want everybody to do right now is put this down in the comment section. Because if I could tell you the two biggest things that we need to focus for yourself, even for me as well, even for me as well, for growing an online biz, I want you guys to write this down in the comment section. The two key principles that we need to focus on is booking calls and closing deals. That is it. If I were to keep your business as simple as possible with making sure that it's growing, it's just looking at these two numbers. How are we booking calls in the calendar today? And how are we closing deals today? That's it. That's it. Don't overcomplicate it. Those are the two things to actually really make sure your business is moving forward. That's why for us, what do we constantly focus on? My biggest thing on my mind when I wake up, when I go to sleep, I live and dream my business. I live and dream my business. I've had dreams of me literally in Messenger. Guys, I'm a psycho. I'm a psycho. I wish I was joking. Like I've actually had dreams of me, being inside my business, like on my laptop. It's so scary. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've had a decent, like I've had about like 10, 15 dreams of me working. Where that's like running ads, like it's crazy. But what I'm gonna say though, jokes aside, it's the two biggest things you need to focus on, guys, is booking calls and closing deals. That's it. That's it. Keep the business simple. Like, what are we doing? Guys, I'm just gonna go back to our whole business framework here. Guys, what are we doing? We're getting leads. We're getting traffic. We're getting traffic. We're getting leads inside our group, people that we want to help inside our group, which is what? For us, it's copywriters. For us, it's copywriters. Us copywriters. We're getting them inside the group. Now we got them inside now we got it right inside the group. Awesome. How are they getting nurtured by us? How do they start building trust with us? Kick-ass free content. Kick-ass free content. Boom. We're creating content. We're doing live trainings like this. What are we doing? In the inbox, right? In the inbox, right? We're messaging people. We're messaging people, right? We're connecting them. We're like, hey, I see your biggest challenge right now is getting, is landing clients. What are you currently doing to do that? Oh, cool. I always recommend using Facebook, right, as a way to get clients, or I always recommend building your Facebook group if you're looking to scale. Okay, cool, cool, nice. What are you offering? Like, what are we doing? We're understanding the copywriter's current situation. We're understanding it, giving tips on their challenges, their pain points. Okay. After that, right? We're like, hey, what are your goals? What are you looking to accomplish? Cool. You're looking to, you're looking to earn, 5K, 6. Awesome. Love that. I definitely recommend trying to, sell your services at low prices just because you're just starting to start selling at a high ticket. Are you familiar with high ticket? Oh, you're not familiar with high ticket? Awesome. This is what high ticket is. And what we're doing, we're giving tips and educating people, giving value, giving value in the DMs. And after that, what do you say? Hey, would it be more helpful if we had a free call? And this, my friend, is how the whole system we're using to book calls on our calendar, right? On average, we're booking about 45 calls a month. On average. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little less, but based on my numbers, we're roughly doing about 45 calls a month. We want to hit like 60, 80. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but we're gonna hit those numbers. I don't know how, I don't know when, but we're gonna hit those numbers fairly shortly. But that is where we're coming from. We want to just build the pipeline of booking calls, booking calls, and booking calls. And here's the thing too. It's like if you have sales experience, because I know for John, I know we've had conversations here before. Like for you, brother, the biggest thing is like you already have sales experience, right? We've had conversations before. I think the next step for you, brother, is we need to build some form of system in place where we're getting you in front of your ideal prospects. We're getting you in front of people that you now want to start writing for and start showcasing them what you're actually capable of. That's the next evolution of John. So John Go translates into how many new clients close 45 calls. So John, I'll talk to you personally. I probably can't say that on the live training, right? I'll let you know personally. But what I'm saying though, is that, yep. What I'm saying though is that we're going through, right? Actually, I'll let you know. On average, we're doing about 2 to 3 clients a month, roughly. Keep it simple. We're doing about 2 to 3 clients. I'll be transparent. We're doing about 2 to 3, right? Sometimes 4, but on average, 2 to 3, right? But what I'm saying though, for you, John, is that as we're now growing, right? We built the group. We need you, John, to now start getting for your ideal prospects, even everybody as well. We want to create some form of system in place where you're getting for your ideal prospects. You're now noticing who you are, which is the Facebook group. People are now joining your Facebook group. We're giving kick-ass content. They're getting nurtured by you. Now we can start messaging the people that are now joining your group. And now what are we doing? We're now having conversations with people. Like I tell my clients this all the time. I understand the DMs is a pain in the ass. I understand it is pain in the ass to do. It is a pain in the ass to do. I get it. I tell our clients this all the time. I get it. But that is where the money actually is. That is where the money is actually is. That is where the money is actually is. The DMs. Trying to schedule calls on your calendar. Booking calls on your calendar. Because if you can book 45, 60, 70, 100 calls on your calendar, booking those kinds of things, booking those calls on your calendar, you're increasing your chance of being able to land a client. That's just the 2 cents behind this. So again, we want to start setting up appointments, whether that's with new Facebook members that are joining the group, old members that are joining the group. We want to do these things. Okay. Now, bonus information. Okay. So Jill goes, "Oh, come on, give us the numbers." So I'm not too sure if you guys heard, but I was basically saying it before, but since we're booking about 45 calls on average, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. It's all part of the game. But on average, we're enrolling about 2 to 3 people consistently every single month, right? On average, sometimes it's 4, right? Months happen, everything happens, right? But consistently though, we're enrolling about 2 to 3. Okay, but again, that's outside. All right. For clients to check off a date and time. Maybe later on, can you please show us the software you use to book calls for clients to check off a date and time? So what we use is we use Calendly. So all of our clients actually use it. I'll show you my Calendly. So whenever somebody books a call, yep. So Jill got it, right? So whenever somebody books a call with us, right? We send them our Calendly link. Okay, I'll actually put it in for you for everybody to use. So we use Calendly as a way for us to schedule calls on our calendar. Right, all of our clients use it. But I'll put the link in for everybody that wants to use this, because to me, Calendly is a great platform. It's a great meeting scheduling software. All right, so right here, you guys can use this for yourself. But yeah, so we use Calendly, right? Whenever somebody books a call with us, right, they put in their date, right? Put in date, the time, boom, 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 name, email, right? And then what we're doing is we're these questions are allowing us to qualify people, right? So they're putting their name, they're putting their number. How'd you find this? Did you talk to Nick, James, Gianna, email, phone number, right? What's your Facebook? Can you briefly describe what you do for work, why you're interested in growing your copywriting business, your current monthly revenue? And what we're doing is we're qualifying people from these questions. All right. So yeah, so that's the platform that we use. Okay. Awesome. So next, bonus information. Okay. So again, guys, I hope what I'm saying is making sense. I hope you're getting clarity, and I hope you're getting value as well. Okay. So as we're now booking calls, the next piece is now sales. Okay. So bonus information. Okay, so now we want to start closing sales calls. So now that you're now booking calls in your calendar, you understand the framework of getting leads inside your Facebook group. So then writing really good content. So now booking calls in your calendar, scheduling appointments. The next piece is now sales. Okay, so you now want to follow a high ticket sales script and understand your prospects' pain points. Okay, so here's literally the same exact sales scripts that our clients use for them to talk to prospects and close deals as well. Okay, so if I go to Classroom here, all right, so if we go through Scaling Mastery, here's a high ticket sales script that we use. All of our clients have access to this. Okay, guys, please model it. Please take notes, because I'm showing you everything. Okay, so or the script that we use, that our clients use, right? They set the intention inside the call. Okay, well, the purpose of this call is to understand your business better, because if I can understand your business better, I can do my job better, ensure you're getting results inside your business. Does that sound good to you? Right? You're setting the intention for the prospect for what the call is all about. Okay. Next piece is the discovery phase, aka what's their current situation. Okay, so you're understanding their business. So you can ask questions like, what's the niche of your business? Do you have a team working with you, or are you the only person inside your business? What's your marketing strategy? How are you getting leads for your business? What do you offer? How much revenue are you generating monthly? In terms of copy, what are you currently doing? Are you doing emails, ads, social media, blogs, etc.? And then after that, now that you've retained the information, you now want to start stating it as well. Okay. So you can say, okay, so now that I got this right, you're in this niche making X amount of money and you're currently doing X type of copy inside your business. Is that correct? Okay. Awesome. Right. You can then ask another question. Have you worked with a copywriter before? Why didn't it work well for you? Okay. After that, you're understanding their goals, how much they're looking to make inside their business. Okay. understanding their goals. And then after that, right, we then can ask them like the biggest challenge, right? So we can say, gotcha. Well, based on the information that was given, and of course, I want to add value to your business. What do you believe is the biggest challenge that you need help with right now in your copy? Is in getting conversion from your emails, ads, social media, website, etc. Right? Like when you're jumping on these sales calls, guys, like I view sales calls more as like it's like a mini coaching session. Like that's how I view my sales calls. Like if you're not giving value on your sales calls, to me, you're missing out on opportunities. Like for me, how I operate my calls, I'm going through the same flow. Current situation, goals, awesome. What's holding them back? Hey, based on everything, what's your biggest challenge right now? Right. If you had a call with me, you probably know how I operate on my calls, right? I give value. Okay. And then after that, it's like, cool, here's what we can offer for you. Right. So it's having that. So like, here's the thing, right? To me, sales is about certainty. That's really where it's at. It's having certainty and really listening to the prospects and hearing what's their biggest issues, what's their biggest challenges. It's if I were to keep it simple, sales it's just communication. It's just clear communication, listening and really understanding the prospect and building a relationship with them and getting their trust. That's it. So if there's no trust in the sale, good luck trying to close the individual. Okay. So again, you want to be able to, so now that we're booking calls, next piece right after is closing the deal. After, as you're now closing deals, you're now working with paying clients, there's the last piece to it all. Okay. We now want to start getting those clients really good results. Okay. So once you actually start monetizing your Facebook group, you have two options that you can do. Okay. So once you're now closing deals, you're booking calls, closing deals, you now work with paying clients. There's two options that you can do. You can either build a wait list of clients, or you can actually hire junior copywriters to ultimately make more money without overwhelming yourself. Now, to me, the Facebook group is a big, big asset for these two reasons specifically. And here's why. I've talked to hundreds of copywriters, not even hundreds, thousands of copywriters probably by now. And it hurts me when I hear stories of people saying how they were working with clients and then after that they lost the client and now they're starting back at ground zero. And in my personal opinion, if you don't have an emergency kit in place, if you don't have some form of emergent, like a safety net for yourself, where in case if you ever lose a client, because guys, welcome to entrepreneurship, losing clients can happen. Welcome to the game. But if you don't have some form of emergency kit in place where rather than you having to start from ground zero, having to cold email people, having to cold outreach everybody, having to start your business from ground zero, if you don't have some form of emergency kit in place, you're putting yourself in a bad situation. That's why, to me, the Facebook group is a simple way to constantly start just getting more clients for yourself. Because here's the thing. In case if you lose a client, so for example, for Josh, let's say, for example, once Josh starts monetizing his group, because he just started his group, once Josh starts monetizing it, because he just started it, as Josh start growing his group, he's landing paying clients. Once he starts landing clients from the group, if he ever loses a client, what will Josh have that most copywriters, 99.9% of copywriters don't have? A list of people that he could contact that have been nurtured by him through his content. A trusted audience of people that have been nurtured by him. So he's ultimately building his own wait list of clients. So for example, right, like we have our own script right here to actually put people on a wait list. So if we go to our phase 2 program, so let's see. So DM prospects to put onto the wait list. Yeah. So this is the script that all of our clients are will be using when they're ready to put people onto a wait list, right? So it goes whenever now. So once people are now joining the group, let's say our clients want to put people on a wait list. what they'll send people, the new members inside the Facebook group, they'll send this one message here. Hey, my name is X. Welcome to the community. As a host, my job is to provide as much help as possible from my end. Feel free to check the testimonials or free trainings inside the group. Currently, I'm compiling a wait list of people that are looking for a copywriter for their business that's filling up really quick. If you're interested in being on the wait list, I can plug you in. Okay. If I ever have spots that fill up, I'll message you and we could talk about next steps. So if that's something that you're interested in, feel free to message me and I'll plug you in. And for the people that say yes, what our clients can do, right? And what we recommend for you guys as well, when you guys are building your own wait list, create some form of tracker, the date, their name, their email. And let's say if you ever lose a client, what will you have? A list of people that you can contact. A list of people that you can always contact in case you ever lose a client. So it's like having an emergency kit in case something happens, because you don't know. You can lose a client tomorrow. But if you don't have something in place for yourself, or if things go sideways, things turn 180, if you don't have something you don't have a vehicle for yourself that's going to allow you to get your feet back on the ground, you put yourself in a bad situation. Okay, so you can either build a wait list, or what I recommend is you can actually start hiring junior copywriters. So for example, I was talking to Rob about this. I just messaged him a couple of days ago. The next client that he enrolls, I was breaking down with him that the next time he enrolls from his Facebook group, I told him, I was like, hey, what we're going to do is going to start building out your wait list. And on top of this, we're going to start hiring junior copywriters as well. Because for Rob is actually looking to, scale. He's looking to make more money without overwhelming himself. So what we recommend here is, rather than you having to, constantly write copy for more clients, right? Rather than you overwhelming yourself with so many clients, if you're looking to make more money without putting people on a wait list, hire junior copywriters, right? This way you can hire them, and now you can get your time back, and now you can actually become a CEO of your agency, because that's ultimately what we're building here, right? An agency, right? Agency/business, whatever you want to call it. So you can now become the CEO of your agency/business because you're now getting your time back. And then you have other copywriters that are writing copy for you, and rather than you writing so much of the copy, you get your time back, and then you can focus on bigger things to move the business forward. Okay. Awesome. Deepa goes, in such a means training. I have a question. At what point should one, I believe you appointed one very early in your business. What is the right time to do this? I'm personally age 15 in a month, and I'm thinking about to give 3 more. Is that a good way to go? So what's going on, Deepa? What's up? What's up? So because I know we're in Dan's program, right? I believe for what Dan kind of broke down with me, is since I was booking calls fairly consistently and I kind of understood the game of how to DM people, that's when kind of Dan kind of mentioned like, hey Nick, try to get a setter right now. So for you, Deepa, what I would recommend, again, Dan is more mainly the coach, right? But what I would recommend for you is, number one, probably talk to Dan more about that. Second thing is, I can only talk from my experience personally, is I got my setter because Dan was kind of seeing that I was booking a lot of calls, and he was like, and we were enrolling people as well. So that's when he kind of mentioned to me like, hey Nick, start getting a setter to actually start getting your time back as well. So that would be my 2 cents to this. So I don't think there's a perfect time to get a setter, but I think it's when you feel ready, as in like you can train somebody on how to book calls in the calendar. That to me is when you're ready. When you know you can train somebody to do that for you. Because training, to me, I'll be honest with you, it takes patience, right? It's like even for myself, I'm even experienced as well. It takes patience to get somebody to really understand it. But I think for you, Deepa, when you are ready to be like, hey, I understand this and I can train somebody this, I think that's the time to just start reaching out to people. So I hope that answers your question. But again, I would talk to Dan about that though. Don't quote me, but I would talk to Dan. But that would be my 2 cents with that. All right. So Everyone, I hope this made sense though. I hope you got a lot of clarity as well. Okay. Awesome. Now, last note that I want to make. Okay. For those of you watching this right now. Okay. Now, I've realized there are 3 chapters that a freelancer or copywriter can go through. Okay. And there's ultimately 2 ways that you can go about growing this business. And that's either with time or with money. Now, chapter 1 that every freelancer copywriter goes through, even for myself when I first started, they go through the freeway. So they're watching a ton of YouTube videos. They're on YouTube University watching a ton of free resources, a ton of free trainings. They're jumping on free challenges, free webinars, free master classes, just like the ones right here. They're asking for help in other groups, and they're ultimately trying to figure this thing out on their own. Now, although they're not paying with time, they're ultimately paying with money. Okay. And here's the thing about paying with time. Sure, you can try to figure this thing on your own, but understand this. This may take weeks, months, if not years, that you can never get back trying to figure this thing out. And I don't know about you, but I know myself, I value time than I value a piece of dollar or a piece of paper, I mean. All right. So again, that's really the first chapter that I see every freelancer copywriter goes through. They go through the freeway, they're trying to go on these free challenges, trying to figure things out on their own. And trust me, nothing wrong with it, but understand that you're paying with time. Now, after a copywriter goes to the freeway and they're like, man, I'm sick and tired of trying to figure this thing out on my own, they then go into phase 2 or chapter 2, I should say, where they're buying a course or buying a book. And that's from less than $7 up to $2,000. Now, although there's a step-by-step plan and video set that you can watch and implement on your own, you're basically trying to implement everything by yourself. Okay, so for example, in case if you ever get stuck, you don't know what to do. So I know for myself, when I was taking courses, when I was starting my copywriting business, I remember I tell a story, I missed out on opportunity because I didn't know how to create an offer. And I missed out on an opportunity. And that happened. Although I was getting great information from the course, I didn't have somebody to give me the support that I needed. I didn't have that backbone of support in case if I got stuck trying to figure this thing out. Okay. Now, here's my favorite line. Information is cheap. What people pay is accountability and a map where someone is holding your hand to implement it. So, for example, the information I'm giving guys, this is just information. But here's the thing that I've realized. People are not paying for information. People are not paying for information. People are paying for implementation. So, for example, for yourself as a copywriter, right? People are not paying for you for your free content that you provide on your Facebook group. People are not paying for that stuff. People are paying you as a copywriter to implement your skills, your knowledge, your expertise inside their business so they can get results. Because business owners know results come from implementing, finding somebody who can implement their knowledge, skills, and expertise inside the business to really elevate their business. For example, for me, people are not paying me for this information. People are not paying me for tips. Again, on my calls, I give all my information away for free. I give everything away. But why do people still want to work with us? Because people are not paying for the information. We're not paying for that stuff. They can go on YouTube. They can go on Google. They can go on Reddit. They can go on God knows what to get Udemy. They can get a $7 course over on Udemy. They can go over there, but they're not paying for that. What are people paying for? They're paying for somebody who can be their backbone when they get stuck. That's why they work with. That's why they hire a coach. Again, it doesn't even have to be me as a coach, but that's just the idea that I'm trying to show you. People are not paying you as a copywriter for your information. People are paying you to produce a result. Okay. Now, after somebody goes through chapter 2 and they realize that taking a course and reading books isn't the most efficient way for them to grow because they're not getting the support, and they're like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And if you're the person who's sick and tired of being sick and tired, you tried everything. You tried trying to figure this thing out on your own. You tried investing into courses. You tried reading books and it's not working out. I'm talking to you. Okay. I'm talking to you right here. You tried everything. One thing that I've realized for people who are sick and tired and sick and tired of sick and being tired, the people who really elevate and get to the next level are the people who realize that they need somebody to give them the support, give them a coach, get them to have the support that they need to move forward. So whenever somebody goes from chapter 2 and they're sick and tired of this, I've realized a lot of people go to chapter 3 where they're like, I'm sick and tired of this. I've tried figuring this thing out on my own. I tried taking courses and nothing is working for me. And when they get to chapter 3, they have somebody who's shown them a proven step-by-step blueprint, hand holding them along their way. Someone who has paved the path for them. Someone who would give them unlimited one-on-one support in case they ever get stuck. Someone who can give them the feedback, the tips that they need. So, for example, in case if that person gets stuck, they don't know what to do next. In case if they're overwhelmed with the tech, in case if they need their copy critique, whenever they need overshoulder accountability, they have a coach that can give that to them. Now, understand this. Investing into a coaching program is probably the most expensive thing that you could probably do in your life. I'm going to be honest with you. It probably is. But here's the thing. You can always make your money back, but you never get your time back. Let me say that one more time. Money can always be replenished. You can always get that piece of paper that you invest back into yourself. You can always make that back, but you can never get your time back. And like I said before, I don't know about you, but I know time is ticking, my friend. Time is ticking. Us, all the way down to us going down 6 feet under, is ticking. I don't know about you. Again, I don't know who you are, right? But I know for myself, I value time more than I value a piece of paper. I value my time because my time is ticking quickly. Time is ticking quickly. Time is ticking quickly. And I know for myself, when I was a copywriter at the time, I tried everything in my mind to figure this business out. I tried the courses. I tried figuring this thing out on my own. I tried the free trainings, the master class. I tried everything. But I know that if I continue doing the same thing that I've been doing, I'm going to continue getting the same damn results. And that's when I realized that I needed to find a coach, someone who can help me out. Again, this is not a pitch for you guys to join my program. Because again, honestly, we don't work with everybody. We don't work with everybody. But what I'm saying is, if you're stuck right now, what I've realized, the people who really elevate and get to the next level are the people who are the ones who have the support that they need when they get stuck. For example, I could go down the list of people that we've worked with. Like, for example, let's talk about Rob, right? Rob just enrolled a client from his Facebook group. I did not know Rob was going to enroll a client from his Facebook group. I did not know that, right? But I realized that the thing that Rob was missing before, and he said inside our training, was the support. The support. Jill, for example, if you guys know Jill, I didn't know Jill was gonna, be able to start getting the foundations to grow her business. I didn't know that. But I knew that if she had the support, she will eventually make things work. So what I'm saying, I can go down a list of other people as well. Ethan, right? I can go down a list of other people. But what I'm saying is, if you don't have the support when things get challenging and stuck, that to me is the biggest thing that gets people to want to quit this thing. They don't have support. And if you're actually serious and committed to this, if you're serious about growing your business, you're actually serious about changing your life, making an impact, and actually getting to a stage where you're actually attracting the people that you want to work with. In my personal opinion, having the support is the thing you need. You need that support when things get stuck, when challenges happen, when challenges occur. You can have all skills in the world. You can. That's perfectly fine. But when things get stuck, you don't know what to do. What do you do next? If a prospect asks you, what's your offer? What's your pricing? What exactly is your way for me to make sure I'm getting the result? If you don't have these things in place, where you can miss out on an opportunity. And that's what happened to me. When I was first started out doing these courses, I took the courses, I got all the information, but a prospect asked me, Nick, what's your offer? I didn't have an offer. I didn't even know what the hell an offer even was. And I missed out on an opportunity to land a client. So I'm telling you, again, you don't have to choose me as a coach. But please, I promise you, just find somebody who can give you the support. Find somebody who can give you tips, knowledge, things whenever you get stuck. That's just where I'm coming from with that. All right. Awesome. Jill goes, this is the best program for copywriting. So much value, encouragement, support, understanding. Jill was life changing. Jill, I love you, miss. I love you, miss. But again, like I said before, everyone, please find somebody who can give you the support. That's just all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just find somebody who can give you the support. Please, 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 please. That's all I'm saying. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's training. If you guys have any questions, message me. Guys, my inbox is free. DM the kid. DM the boy. Please, please, please DM the boy. All right. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comment section or message me personally. I'll answer them for you. But again, guys, if there's no other questions, I hope you guys got a lot of value out of tonight. I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope it changed your perspective on things, whether it's building the Facebook group, whether it's getting the support, whatever the case may be. I hope it showed you. Like I'm very big on just showcasing what's possible. I'm not here to guarantee any results. That's not how I run my brand. I'm not here to guarantee like, hey, you're gonna get a client in 5 days. That's not how I run my brand. What I do is I just show the things that have worked for me and I showcase that to people. So for example, the Facebook group. The Facebook group has worked for me over the past year. What I do, I showcase that to people. Show them the exact blueprint, the exact strategy, and give them the foundation and give them the support that they need. That's the biggest thing that I know I can guarantee. Giving them support and showing them the knowledge and resources and trainings that have helped me to making sure they're getting helped. That's the thing I can guarantee. I can't guarantee that you'll get a client. I can't guarantee that. What I can guarantee, though, is if you have the right knowledge, you have the information, momentum will slowly start building. That's the biggest thing. Momentum will start building. Momentum will start building. Again, I couldn't guarantee that Rob was going to get a client. I couldn't guarantee that, Jill was going to start growing her group to 114 people. Now, she was able to book a call this week, right? I think Jill, you booked a call this week, right? You booked 2-3 calls for next week, right? You booked a call this week for next week. I didn't know Rob was gonna, I guarantee, Josh was, gonna X, Y. Like, I can't guarantee any of these things. I can't. But what I can guarantee, though, is that I'm gonna show people the things that have, yeah, Jill booked 2 calls. I can't guarantee that she's gonna book 2 calls from her Facebook group. I can't guarantee that. But what I'm saying though is what I can guarantee is that I'm gonna provide the support, knowledge, trainings, resources, and making sure people are moving forward. That's what I'm all about. Making sure you're moving forward from where we originally started to where we're at now. That's the biggest thing. So, again, everyone, I love you. I know this message probably didn't resonate with some people. It happens. It's part of the game. But again, I love you. Continue kicking butt. Continue making an impact in this world. Continue crushing it. And trust me, like I always say, if nobody believes in you, I believe in you. Have yourself a beautiful Thursday night. Continue kicking some booty. We'll chat soon. Peace. Bye.